Good morning and welcome to our weekly question time. We've got our superhero of the week and our star of the week. Good morning guys, what class are you both in?
Barn Owls.
Both in the Barn Owls in our F2 class. What's your favourite thing in the Barn Owls?
I like sitting down and doing some drawing.
You like drawing in the Barn Owls. What things do you like to draw?
I like eating biscuits and chips and pizza.
So you like drawing and you like dinner time. They're two good answers. What do you like? What do you like the story times? Yeah? Fantastic. I like the story times too.
We did 6 Little Chicks with Mrs. Lewis.
Oh, is that the story that you've been doing? 6 Little Chicks? Fantastic. So, if you were the boss of the country, what would you make everybody do?
I like choosing time.
You'd make everybody have choosing time?
Yeah.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Everyone doing what they want, a little bit of choosing. And what about you? What would you make everybody do if you were the boss?
Sit down.
Sit down? What, everybody? In the whole country?
What about cross? I like it.
That would be a very quiet country.
Benches.
Sit down on the benches, all legs crossed, as long as you're sitting down. Fantastic.
I love big benches.
This question, you don't have to think about school. I just want to know what makes you happy. Anything in the world, what makes you happy? Anything. What makes you happy? What do you like the best in the whole wide world?
I like nothing.
Nothing? Nothing makes you happy? What about playing with your toys? Playing with your sisters? Yeah, playing with your sisters makes you happy. That's a lovely answer. And what about you? What makes you happy?
Mrs. Hammond in the hole with my ear defender makes me happy.
Does it? So you like your ear defenders on in the hall?
Yeah.
That's what makes you happy?
That makes all the noise quiet in the hall.
It does, you're right. It quietens it down. And is that one of the things that makes you happy?
Yeah!
Yeah? I can tell. What else makes you happy?
I like going in the big playground with Miss Lewis. Wow.
Going into the big playground? In the big playground, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it in there too. Okay, if you had £1 million, which is lots and lots of money, what would you go and buy?
I like Oreos.
Oreos? Is that your favourite thing? Oreos? Yeah? That's a good choice.
Good Cassie.
Ashley? Does Cassie like the Oreos as well?
Chanel.
And Chanel. All your sisters like the Oreos, do they?
Yes.
They are tasty. I like Oreos too. £1 million worth of Oreos? Wow.
We're going to buy one.
A big one? Or just one big massive Oreo?
Yeah.
I like your thinking. What about you? What would you buy if you had lots and lots of money?
I like buying things from shops.
Flying things from the shops?
Yes. And my wife was in cars.
And cars? You'd buy some cars too?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What colour cars would you buy?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
That's a lot of cars. Lots of cars. Just lots of different colour cars.
Yeah. Really lot.
Fantastic. If you could have one superpower, what superpower would you have?
Asher.
Which one?
Asher.
Oh, and what would you do with that?
Buzz.
Would you be a superhero or a supervillain? A good guy or a bad guy?
A good guy.
You'd be a good one, so you'd help people with your superpower. Yeah? It's a little bit cold out here in Forest School, isn't it? We could do with something to warm us up. And what about you? What superpower would you have?
Playing outside with my Barn Owl friends.
I know you like playing outside with your Barn Owl friends. If you could be a superhero, what power would you like to have?
I like having superhero power.
Which one? Would you like to fly, be super strong, ice powers?
I'm so long and I got my energy.
Wow, so you would be a super strong superhero.
And what?
With lots of energy.
Yes.
Fantastic. I've only got one more question then, guys. If you could pick somebody from a cartoon to be your teacher, who would you pick?
I like picking some cars.
Some people have picked Peppa Pig,
I
Mickey
like
Mouse.
Peppa Pig.
You'd pick Peppa Pig. Could you imagine Peppa Pig as your teacher? You'd just be jumping in muddy puddles all day. Does that sound like a fun day at school? Yeah. And what about you? Who would you pick?
I like picking climbing up trees.
You'd be climbing up trees. So you could pick someone like Curious George, the monkey that climbs up trees. Do you think he would be a good teacher?
I like climbing up.
I know you like climbing up trees. I've seen you in forest school. So is that who you would pick as a teacher? Somebody to help you climb? Yeah? Fantastic. One last thing to do then, guys. Give everybody a wave at home and say goodbye.
Bye-bye.